Well, hello, how are you? I'm super excited. This is the second Taste and Talk. So we're at the August Taste and Talk, and we are looking at the Sizzle Sport. I am super excited. So let's just get on ahead and let's see what information I have for you today. Beautiful. So, welcome. It is so great for you to be here today. Now, look, firstly, please don't overthink the word sport. Oh, my goodness. So, look, I am definitely not sporty, but our lives can be a sport, can't they? That's what I'm telling myself. So when you are focusing on your to-do list, oh, you're performing your best and you're powering through what needs to be done. Life is a sport, right? So whether you are a student, whether you are a parent, or maybe you are a professional getting things done, all right? So you're being busy. So that's where Sizzle Sport comes in. It's here to provide you with sustained performance in a delicious energy and focus beverage. So why not have that? And that can help you achieve all that you have on your list. Okay. Now, the first time I tried the cherry limeade drink, I was heading out for a walk, and OMG, it gave my legs instant superpowers. It was incredible. So, why don't we take a little bit of a closer look? Beautiful. Okay. Now, we want to hydrate, right? We want to be energized and we want to recover from our sense of busy. Okay. That certainly has to be the core favorite of mine. The hydrating. I was not a big water drinker, but since Sizzle came along into my life, I've been able to look at a bottle of water and think, what can I make now? So, from the digestive enzymes to the fire and ice, oh my goodness, I'm just loving those products. And now we have the cherry limeade drink. My goodness, the possibilities are just endless. Now, I'm just wondering, are you a little bit of a sweet tooth? A little bit of a sweet tooth like I am? Well, look, these sizzle drinks make me feel like I'm tending bar at some Swiss Island restaurant or retreat, perhaps. And all I need are those fancy little pink umbrellas to pop in the water bottle. But it's not just about the taste, right? So you can see by the slide there, it's about replacing those electrolytes. And what are they? They are the trace minerals that our body craves for. We also need energy. We want to have energy without that crash later on. And so we want to also be supporting our lean muscle, as that helps in a weight loss program. When we are dropping kilos, we want to drop fat, not our lean muscle. So this one is going to be a powerhouse for that. And Sizzle Science. I love the Sizzle Science. I love the Mauer mission. I love the fact that Tom Mauer and his team, his family, 3 generations, come on board and explain to us all the insides and the outsides of all of these products that they classify as sizzle safe because they are backed by science. Simply loving that. It's just beautiful. So we've got the sip, the swirl, and the smile happening. We've got a taste of sweet cherry with the cherry and the limeade. We've got that fresh lime twist. And we've also got what I love to describe it as a poolside holiday in a glass. It's just beautiful. So, what's inside of this amazing drink that we call Sizzle Sport? Now, remember, don't worry so much about the word sport because yours truly is not a sporty person. It's more, but it is more than the taste. So, as we said, it's going to replace those electrolytes. It's going to give you that energy without the crash. It's going to give you muscle recovery, and it's backed by that sizzle science. So who is it for? Now remember, I've said I'm not a gym goer. I don't lift weights. I walk. But then there's those random little lifting exercises, whether I'm lifting Sylvie into the car or maybe I'm taking the caravan awning up and down, depending on the weather. I might be lifting buckets of water and emptying them. So that all counts in my mind. That's all exercise, right? So I'm no athlete, but I do stuff, and I'm sure that's you as well. So I want an energy lift in the afternoon before I take Sylvie for a walk, before I begin to do some serious content creation that needs a little bit more power up here, a little bit more focus so I can put that into my business. Beautiful. And I don't want to be reaching for those, oh my goodness, the sugary drinks either, thinking that they're going to give me a buzz. All right. So I want energy through the day before or after that walking, a little bit of yoga. Probably haven't done yoga so much of late. Was doing that when we were on the farm. And well, housework is that's a bare minimum in the caravan. It's 4 steps. I've gone from one end of the caravan to the other. But yes, I definitely want to have an energy drink that is all natural, that is sizzle safe, and it's a clean swap from any kind of nasty sugary drink. I can't remember the last time I had a soft drink. I think well, maybe sometimes if we've gone out for pizza, a bit of a treat, I might have a ginger beer. I love ginger beer. So that's probably my challenge when we go out for dinner, that I might tend to go for that one. Okay, so let's go. I want you to grab your sachet and let's mix. Now, the more the water, the lighter the taste. The less the water, the sweeter the taste. So it depends on how much of a sweet tooth you are. Now, I have also put this into a vanilla smoothie when I've made a bit of a smoothie for a light lunch, and that gave a nice cherry taste to my smoothie. So that was super tasty too. All right, so we're going to do this together. So I have my sizzle flask. This is really, really good. I've got some water in that. I've got my Sizzle Sport sachet. So I'm going to take the lid off. And I'm going to give a bit of a shake. I'm going to put the sachet into my flask. So I'm trusting that you're doing the same with me if you have a sachet. Here we go, pouring that in. Make sure it's all there. We don't want to waste any. We want to get it all in there. And then anything where you can give your water a good shake. Now, I love the Sizzle Flask, the shaker, because it actually measures 600 mils. So it's a good amount. All right. As I said, I feel like I'm attending at a bar and I'm mixing up a beautiful cocktail. All right, I will pour this into a glass. And I would like to know your thoughts. Now, I can see that the lovely Roma is here. So feel free to come on. Unmute yourself, Roma. I'd love to hear from you.
Hi, Karen.
Hello, gorgeous. How are you today?
Oh, I've been better, but that's nothing new.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm just trying to read the ingredients to see how much caffeine's in it.
All
and
right.
I can't get it to enlarge on my screen because I don't take caffeine after midday because of my sleep problems.
All right. Okay.
So I haven't mixed mine yet because I can see that it's got caffeine in it, but I can't. Oh, hang on. It says 190 milligrams of caffeine per serving.
Yeah, so it's actually it's a dehydrated form of caffeine, but
Yeah.
still is caffeine nonetheless. So
Yes.
you know your body better than anybody else, and so if that's a bit of a routine for yourself, if you were a little bit adventurous, half a sachet. You could do half a sachet with say 300 mils of water, or as much water as you like, really.
Mm.
But yeah, look, if you're not too sure, I'd probably say, well, give it a go, maybe in, say, mid-morning. And that
That's what,
might be, yeah.
yeah. I think I'll give it a try tomorrow morning and see how I go
Mm,
because I spend too many nights wide awake all night um,
yeah,
with my health problems, and to have something that's stimulating my brain to add to it, just
right.
because I've always been overstimulated with caffeine.
Yeah,
So so I'm going to try it tomorrow morning. So I'll let you know how it goes after I've
yeah.
tried it.
Okay, no, that sounds good. And as I've said, so I have actually mixed mine with 600 mils of water. I had a lovely lady who I had sent a sachet to. Not too sure how much water she mixed because she said it was very, very sweet. So I said, well, adding the more water. Sometimes when I have one of these sizzle products, and one that comes to mind is the pineapple fire and ice. So that's quite sweet. And I actually mix that into a jug of maybe 1 litre to 1.5 litres. Um, a couple of benefits there because it makes it last longer, but it also makes it not so sweet as well. And so, if we struggle with drinking water, then these sachets are great. So, yeah, water them down so they're not so sweet, but then that helps you hydrate throughout the day as well. So, I really appreciate your input, Roma. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
definitely something I find it quite refreshing and energizing.
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea if you need. It'd be good before I was going swimming or something like that.
Oh, fabulous.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes.
always used to have a smoothie before I went swimming, for
Right.
energy. But
Yeah.
this would be much quicker than mixing up a great big
Definite
one.
and probably lighter on the tummy too, I'd say.
Yes, it would
Yeah.
be too. So it would be ideal before my
Yeah.
swimming.
And
Um,
that's what it's designed for. It's a pre-workout
yeah,
drink. And I tend to not use the word workout so much because sometimes we straight away our brain or our thoughts go to the gym and pumping iron. And
yes,
so that's why I tend to call it more of it's an energy drink just to give us that little bit of extra energy to do what we need to do. So but yeah, definitely something that I have in my routine. Probably more of an afternoon for me. I'm a bit of a night owl, so I do tend to stay awake a little bit later in the evening. So yeah, an afternoon drink sort of suits me well. But we're all different, and we all have different lifestyles and different things going on for sure. So it's a matter of personal choice. So
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
All righty. Yeah.
Kim's also commented she doesn't take caffeine, so we're a great.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it. And look, it's a natural form of caffeine. I have tea. I'll probably have one a day. I don't drink coffee, and that's just purely because I'm not fond of the coffee taste. And but yeah, but the natural caffeine, I like to go for this one. So, as we can imagine, we stay hydrated, we are energized, and we are confident that we are having something healthy. And imagine having this every single day in your life. Now, having said that, remember that it's just one serve per day because it is a caffeine and it will give you that extra buzz, that extra energy. So, we don't want to overdo, and we always want to make sure we just have one sachet a day. So, look, it's such a great way to remain hydrated, to be energized, and to feel that confidence. So, just a little bit of a reflection, and you could even just do this a little bit later, but just thinking, what difference would it make in your life to be able to have a healthy drink that gave you energy when you needed it? So, what could you see yourself doing more of? And for me, that might be a little bit more walking. So whilst I do love a good walk, sometimes I get caught up in the day. Sometimes I get caught up in my business and forget to do that daily walk. So that's probably something that I could do more of. And but also to love to not get tired of doing something. And quite often that is the trigger for us. Sometimes if we have to do an activity and we think, oh, I'm going to feel really tired after doing that. Maybe it's a bit of gardening or, yeah, or whatever the case may be. During the washing, hanging out the washing may tire you and you think, oh, I don't really feel like doing that today. Well, hello. Yeah, Sizzle Sport. This could be your answer and it's all natural. So yeah, it's amazing. So let's get you stocked up and let's get sipping away. I'm going to take another little sip. It's so good. I love it. All righty, let's get to it. So now I discovered as well, we have another flavor. The Sizzle Sport also comes in pink lemonade. So the purple packet is the pink lemonade, the maroon bag is the cherry limeade one. You have 30 sachets in each of those bags, so it's 1 month supply, no more than one a day. If you don't have it every day, well, then it's going to last you even longer. So, but as a bonus, all customers that will be ordering from me, I will personally provide them with a copy of a Sizzle recipe book. So this is a wonderful book because it's a great accompaniment to their weight loss program. So this is different to the Slim Down. This is the Sizzle weight loss program where we have Sizzle Lean, and that's a weight loss powder where you can make a smoothie or a shake, and that comes in vanilla or chocolate. So the recipe book has some beautiful recipes in there and is a great accompaniment, as I said, to your weight loss routine. We always want to benefit from delivery, don't we, lovelies? So if we're ordering one, why not two? Why not get one of each flavor? So I think I'll be certainly trying the pink lemonade. That's the purple one because Farmer Steve and I simply love the pink lemonade of the digestive enzymes. So I'm hoping there's a very similar taste and I'll be giving that one a go for sure. So look, the sachets work out to be around about $2.50 a sachet when you break it down. How great is that? I mean, that's better than grabbing a takeaway coffee or a soft drink or an energy drink, or even, yes, when you go to the supermarket, you know, when you're at the checkout and you go, oh, that chocolate twirl's on special for $1. I'll grab two. If you're anything like me, oh my goodness, sometimes I do fall into that trap. And so, yeah, grabbing a couple of those chocolate twirls, I tell you now, having the Sizzle Sport is going to be so much better for your health, but also your energy levels because you won't have that drop. Okay, you'll spike up from the chocolate, but then you'll go into a slump, and you're not going to have that without Sizzle Sport. So my shopping link is right there. So if you're an existing customer or perhaps you're a prospective customer wanting to give Sizzle a try for the very first time, so take note of my shopping link there. And so why not save more for delivery when, yeah, why not get two, one for each flavor? Now, I'm just wondering, what's your gut instinct right now? Do you think you're interested in, oh, I'd like both of those flavors. I fancy a bit of cherry. I fancy a bit of a pink lemonade, making up my own cocktail. So just wondering, yeah, what flavor would you go for, if not both? So as I said, Farmer Steve and I, we simply love our digestive enzymes, the pink lemonade when we have with dinner. So, and it fights our tummy bloat. We don't have tummy bloat anymore. So it's just fabulous. So there we go, my lovelies. I will stop the recording there. Thank you for listening. Really appreciate you.